How's it going? Welcome back to MALF Plays RimWorld. Guess what? I did a little bit of research. You can't see, I'm giving you the air quotes. Not really like research, but I took some time between this episode and the last one to look at some mods. Like I said, I want to keep this fairly vanilla, at least for now. There is, of course, I use a lot of mods in this game in the past. There's a lot that I love and enjoy. It's hard when people ask me, what's your favorite mod? I don't really have a favorite mod. I like kind of, my favorite thing is the collection of mods, because there's so many mods, you can actually theme it in certain ways. If you really wanted to have like a medieval style of gameplay, there are mods that can just like reskin and redo everything and stuff. So you can kind of get a collection of mods going to do exactly what you want. So that's kind of my favorite thing with the mods, not a particular mod per se. That said, I installed, there was one that I wanted, and then that sent me down the rabbit hole. And I had to pull myself out before I went too deep. But I was talking about the last episode. So one of the plans is this area here that I planned out is to have our orbital beacons in the mountain, where we'll have lots of space and we can expand. And, it's generally out of the way. We don't need it to be right, like, in our main base and all that kind of stuff, right? I'd like to move this area for sure. So we can put it here, but the problem is mountains, overhead mountain area means insects will spawn. So the best way, I wouldn't necessarily the best way, but the way I like to do to deal with bugs is we can just pump cold air into here so that it's always minus 20 Celsius, and that basically the bugs just can't spawn after it's like minus 17 Celsius or minus something like that. So we're going to minus 20, nice and even number. It's easier to remember. So of course, if I want to do that with these little coolers here, they need to be exhausting somewhere. So you could have them here and then just pull this room right up to the edge, but it's gonna look ugly and blah blah blah. I don't like that. And even that said, the vanilla coolers and heaters, I'm not a huge fan of them. I mean, they work, they do what they need to do, but there are some limitations with them. So the mod I have, which will require research, I believe. Oh, you know what? I should have actually installed Research Pal. Frig. Yeah, you're seeing some issues there. I don't actually, I mean, it's just visual, but Research Pal is another mod I like that it actually just like does like a layout. So for now, I'm going to put up with it, but next episode, I might actually do Research Pal. It doesn't affect gameplay at all. It just makes things more organized and research easier. But anyways, we got to research basic climate control and then industrial climate control. So I'm actually going to get Dan to start on that first. So like I was saying in the last episode, this will allow us to build kind of air intakes and all the air cooling or heating. It can just be outside, and then we just pipe it in here. And so this building, this area could just be deep in there, and then we can also have it nice and refrigerated. So that said, we now have the opportunity as well to do the climate control on all buildings if we want. Hopefully that doesn't bother too many people. Some people may expect or want a 100% pure vanilla experience, but I mean, I have beaten RimWorld before. I like playing vanilla, but like honestly, I'm putting a lot of time into making this colony just like nice too. I'm in no rush, so a couple mods here and there, I don't mind. So that's one of them. A couple other mods I did, I saw, and I was like, you know what, we'll do that too. One is I think I actually saw it in research here. There's a few flooring ones. One I did, it like adds more flooring and fencing. So fencing, we'll use that for like animal stuff, you know, to give them fences rather than walls. Another is like more bridge types, and I'm not sure if that's research or just going to be on by default. Some mods add research, of course, to balance it out. And some don't. Yo! I forgot. So the more bridges also allows heavy bridges. Build heavy bridges to provide passages over water and even construct heavy structures on them. So I am 100% gonna do that because this area here it's just, you know, we spent a lot of time doing it, but just seeing this strip of wood, it kills me. So it'll take a while, but we're gonna deconstruct and then remove the bridge and then replace with heavy bridge and then build granite walls up in here. Because I want to. It's gonna look nicer and yeah, I mean, again, it's just one of those, for me, like, in a way it's a quality of life thing because I don't get bothered by ugly looking stuff, so that adds quality to my life. So again, but also the bridges, the reason I installed them wasn't for the heavy. I totally forgot about that. It's just because it'll give us different textures. So if in certain areas we want like, oh, this bridge to be like, you know, this stone or that stone, like we have that ability. I totally forgot that. It also meant we could build actual heavy walls on top. There's a couple other mods I'm probably forgetting, but one is just like chicken nests. I figured we got chickens, so it's kind of like a little animal bed, but they're nests. So we'll do that and a few other things. Anyways, I mean, I've been talking for 7 minutes here. Let's play the game. Today we do have to deal with these two. We don't have to. They'll just sit dormant there for who knows how long, but I'd like to deal with them before they become an issue and attack us, you know? So let me think here. Get that wall up. Colonist idle Apollo. That's why. Okay, hold the door. Deconstruct that. Built that. And then now this stuff. Well, technically it's outdoors. It'll deteriorate. Malf, what are you doing? Oh, he's fleeing because of that. Go that way. That's funny. I thought he was getting chased by an animal. Also, I don't know why you're going around to build. What the heck? Okay, we need to do this quickly. I mean, I don't... Yeah, oh man, 200 haze is gone. It's actually not gone. We saved it. We are growing more. It's crazy that it's winter. I really actually wanted snow on this colony. Usually when you do temperate, you get all 4 seasons, right? But I didn't check the temperature highs and lows when we picked the colony. It still gets cool, but we're actually able to like kind of sustain growth for the whole year. I mean, if there's a cold snap, that'll change, but anyways. Although before I start digging this out, this is not a high priority. What I will do is fix that up. Put in floors, concrete, under there. Fill that in. We're gonna put a few turrets. We're gonna attack these guys. And then we can slowly start to fix up all this nonsense. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Put a door there, and then we'll keep building this. But I want this stuff done first. We've got this will buy us time. Oh, F! Oh my god. Oh my god. So I was placing the orbital beacon out here last time as a just a thing to test out this, and then I forgot to actually say don't build it. It's fine. It's only one component, but bum 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 bum. Y'all looking good, looking good, looking good. All right, need a sip of my water. Yo. Just like that, basic climate control is done. Now we will move on to the industrial because we will probably need it for, you know, this larger area here. Now, what are you actually trying to do? They want the steel. Actually, how much steel do we have? Oh, we've got plenty. Okay. A lot of granite. Shuttle arrived. Shuttle has arrived to collect Takashi. Okay, it's way up there. Now, there's a quest that I have been waiting to do until Takashi's gone, and that is accept 4 prisoners. So we will carry Takashi to the shuttle and then accept the new quest at the same time. Want you to guard 4 prisoners. Okay. Daniel, would you capture? Alpha's out there. Capture truth. What? There we go. And group of travelers passing by. Okay. You know, nice setup. So quiet. Maybe I should have had somebody faster than Mathis. Okay, and launch. Skirt. Transport pods with the following contents have arrived. Yo, I'm having, holy crap, the craziest deja vu right now. What the fudge? If I get messaged directly, like added in Discord in the next couple minutes, is like, this is the craziest deja vu. When you wake up, upgrade to level 3. Is there not? We gotta... Yeah, I mean, this is getting full up. I should move the wood, at least. That's taking up some space. I do want to. I mean, it's gonna be a while before we get going on that. So maybe I'll do like another just temporary. It's not pretty, but I might even just put some wood back in here, and some various other things that I don't intend to sell, perhaps. I might do that. All right. It's done. Active quests. So, I need to actually destroy the cluster, and then we're guarding these guys for 10 days. Okay. What's Kate doing? Cleaning blood. Let's zone remove this for now. You don't need to clean. Outdoors. Okay. That's fine for now. Oh, we removed all that. We can. It's from the moisture. Oh, I didn't even realize. Are you done yet? It's done. Deconstruct. Finally. Let's go. Alright. So. Want to finish that guy up. Let's build. How many components do I have? We will get some back from... I mean, 37 is a good amount. Oh, what am I trying to do? Copy. Each one of these 3 components. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12 components. Still leaves us with like 25 components. And then we will move 4 of these guys over. But first, build these guys first before we just totally remove the one thing that's kind of helping us. MALF is cowering. Honestly, MALF, please just like... Don't worry. Actually, MALF, what you should do is do that. Apollo, can you friggin' just like... Here's what I'm gonna do. Disallow. Yes, I want it too. It's 48 steel. I don't even know what you're trying to do. Okay, yeah, actually we should also mine this out. Apollo can get started on that. And there is more steel to be had back here. Yo, that guy's full. So what you do here is you turn that off. And we don't need to turn this switch off. Basically, what's happening underneath is... Why does... That's weird. It shows like the connection for this guy, but not this guy. I mean, it is connected, but... Huh. Anyways. If we turn this switch off, these turrets aren't getting powered, but... Since these guys are full, we can afford to just like let this power these turrets. Exotic goods trader. Okay. They may cower. Who knows? Actually, they might come through the doors here. Alright. So once these 4 are set up, then we will move these guys over. We'll have 6 turrets here. We'll attack. these punks. Okay, we just gotta actually do the work. That's almost done. And then one more. It's coming along, baby. Daniel, would you do the honors? Iguana. We have 4 advanced components. I'm not gonna buy any more, but I am going to. That would be 500. Is there? What can we sell? Let's just take 4 for now. I want a little bit, but I also need money. And I will get the fabrication bench up at some point in the near future. And then that way we can use steel to make components. And then also make advanced components from components and more steel. And I think, do you need plasteel for advanced components? Is possible. You may leave now. Stop trampling on my corn. So these guys, their mood, you know, slept in the cold. Honestly, my bad. Here's what I'll do. Oh yeah, so this is, we'll go over this in more detail when we start building, but the basics of the climate control mod I was talking about, where you have the air intake, the actual climate control, and then you have your pipes and your mounts. So the start of the process flow is the air intake. You'd build that. It's gonna, you know, suck in air, and then you're gonna pipe it to the air climate control. So what that's gonna do is whatever air you supply it with, it's going to, you know, change the temperature to whatever you set it at. So if you want it to be cold, it'll make it cold. If you want it to be hot, it'll make it hot. And then you build more pipes, and then you just pipe it to wherever you want it to go, say this room, and then you'd put a little vent on the wall, so it'll just pump it out. So it's very nice. You don't need to have a heater in this room. You don't need to have, you know, these coolers on the walls, right? You can just have one central climate control area and then just pump it all over. I like it a lot. A lot. Honestly, it's something I probably should have even, like, from the start of the colony thought about doing, but it's fine. Okay, we got 4 guys. So now let's go ahead and reinstall one there. One there. One there. And one there. So you've got 8 total. These guys are leaving. Probably for the best. Wait. No, they're not leaving. Oh, Dan is no longer inspired. How much power does each one of these take? 80 watts, so 8 times 80. You can do the math, but it's 640 watts, and then this guy provides power, just a constant 1100 watts. And then you've also got these batteries, which are each storing nearly, well, 600 at most. We're a few shy, but 6 times 600, that's 3,600 more. So, that's a good chunk. So we'll be able to support quite a few turrets even on this existing setup. I'm kind of almost thinking just doing like, you know, it's just like 2 more. I'm actually also going to do this. Just ultra redundant. But when one of these blows up, it usually, you know, it can take the wires out and stuff. So I just want to make sure that we don't lose connection down the line because something up here blew up. All right, Ryan's on a food binge. That's fine. Like, I don't know what you're doing, dude. Just stop going that way. Even MALF is doing the same thing. We keep losing steel. All right, you know what? There's your steel right there, yeah. Okay, industrial climate control done. Let us do heavy bridges, because I would like to have that ready to go soon. This can be mined. And then we'll mine this stuff. Oh yeah, there's plenty of steel right here. I don't actually know why they go that way. Like, Cleaning animal filth? What the fudge? Right there. Every time you put wires and stuff down, it expands it. Which you can actually toggle that off. But. Okay. So. We're going to wait until tomorrow, the next day. And you guys are screwed. I want to fight. I'm going to mess you up, dude. What's Kate doing? Cleaning dirt. Work. We've got... Oh, because Mathis came back. Mathis was our main cleaner. I want you guys crafting again. Okay, Apollo. Apollo's gonna mine. This is nice. So what I'm also gonna do is we should actually just cut that down, What can I cut you down? Okay. I'm gonna cover this with concrete soon. Bum, 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 bum. What's Malfi doing? What's Apollo doing? Cotton? Yeah. Don't want anybody hiding behind these, especially those pesky mechs. Malf is building that. Apollo. Ooh, baby. All right, he's going to do one more turret, and then that's it. We got 10 turrets, which is going to be more than enough to fight these guys. Plus, we're also going to have, you know, our colonists popping shots. I might even set them up kind of over here, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. Okay, so. Let's get everybody over here. Daniel even. Apollo especially. Kate cannot do... You can shoot, but you're not very good at it. Sure, Roberto, you get over here. Okay. So we'll have Ryan go over here. Oh my god. What the frickin' heck? Can fire... Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Ryan. He just, like, straight away. Straight freaking away. Needle gun is dangerous, so... I'm gonna try to get everybody kind of... over here. Actually, honestly, I might even put you guys back here. Just for now. Is that guy able to... I need to aggro. Oh my god, you know what? I'm an idiot. I could just build a mortar. I don't know how you got damaged, but... Alright, I don't know if the fire's gonna spread. If we could get these trees on fire, that'd be great. Animals, just for now, let's say... Let's keep you guys here. Oh, the chickens can stay in the chicken area. Okay. So what I don't know why I didn't think to build a mortar. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, it's going to be so hard to find in here. Maybe I don't have explosive shells. I thought I bought some a while ago. This will be an issue. The problem is, let's double check. We need chem fuel to build. We do have a lot of corn. So here's what I'm going to do. It's temporary setup, but I'm just going to actually just temporarily set it up over here. Production. Actually, you could even put it... No, just whatever. We don't need like a ton. We'll build that, and then mortar. The thing I hate about the mortars is that they suck. There's a mod that makes them more accurate. It takes your shooting skill and your intelligence skill, and the higher they are combined, it makes the mortars more accurate. So you'll see like a radius for where the mortar could land. But with this mod, if you have a really high shooting skill and really high intelligence, it'll make the area still like, it's still a chance it'll hit, but it's a much better chance. It's because the thing is, mortars, you'll know the trajectory and all that kind of stuff for the most part, like in real life. So, security. I completely forgot to do this. Oh, and the one mod I did, yeah, more fences and stuff. So I guess the security barrier is part of it. Let's just put this there for now. Okay. Yeah. The thing is, if we hit these guys enough with the mortar, they'll actually start, well, not the turret, but the pikeman will start to come this way. The mechs have a weird behavior. Well, they'll stay around their base or wherever they are, but if you keep attacking it, they have a tendency to try to come at you. All right. So we're gonna get somebody pumping out that stuff, and then we'll say add bill, explosive shells, top priority. Well, not top, above mechanoid. It doesn't really matter, but do until you have, I'm gonna say 20 for now. We'll just use them as we make them pretty much too. But I should also do a shelf for now, furniture, because I know I will want to use it. So yeah, temporary setup, but I would like to get it done sooner rather than later. How much food do we have? We've got food. At a certain point, we may need to go back to... Oh, we are in simple meals. What we might want to do is find meals if you have enough vegetables and meat. But I don't want to go and have Ryan hunting while those punks are out there. So I won't. All right, so storage, clear all. And then we say, it's actually under items. Or manufactured. Mortar shells, there you go. Actually, we'll say that's, well, I'm gonna say that's critical. Because it is masterwork. MALF is a wooden shelf. There's no art associated with it, but man, it is nice. So this is smithing, so we want to say, so technically Roberto should be doing it, right? But we can't. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Is there a certain skills? Oh, 4? Okay, so we can technically do it, but now we need to make chem fuel. Add bill. We'll say from organics for now. Details, corn only. Because we have a lot. And do until you have... We'll start with 100. And we'll go to like 50 for now. So. And I can't remember, is that... It's crafting, right? Hit points. Oh, construction skill required for. Okay, so MALF will actually do that. I think. Okay. I wish these boom lopes would just get up in there. Start blasting. I should also have... Okay, this area is where I'm going to keep chem fuel for now. Oh, fudge. Actually, the wood is taking up so much space. I don't want the wood to deteriorate. I'm going to put wood here. I'm going to put chem fuel, as silly as it is, just in this spare bedroom. For now. So zone. Don't worry, I'll get it all sorted out. I want a proper chem fuel production facility anyways, so. We'll do that later. Clear all. Raw. Wood. No wood. We'll say that's important as well. Now the only problem is, Yeah, Rhino haul. The animals can't haul right now because I don't have them on. This is good. Reactive flooring. What is reactive flooring? That's part of the one mod I added to. Integration of sensors, components, and networking concepts, allowing for the construction of smart flooring. Your faction tech level is industrial, but this project's tech level is spacer. Research speed will be multiplied by... Can I do it or not? Sensor panels. I think what it just means is, like, if you walk on panels, it can, like, do certain things, maybe, like, turn lights on, or maybe, I don't know. We'll look into that a bit more. This is helpful, though. I mean, these guys are all 100% dead, but they are weakening, both of them. Yo, guys, the range, get on the inside. This is actually great. Oh, yo, they got him. That's huge. Come on, buddy, melee him. Relations have changed from -58 to -16. Why? Tribe of Bicco. Oh, do they hate the Tribe of Bicco? That's why I was afraid these guys are gonna be mad at me, but all right, so it'll be a lot easier to handle this guy. Is he just attacking us now? Oh God, look, wait for it. Okay. See, this is something we're gonna need to solve. You want this guy to be like forced to come in here. All right. Manipulation. What is? Okay, they hit him. Yeah. Basically. Oh, he actually killed that guy, eh? Hit him again. The thing is, when one of these gets destroyed, so we got 2 components there, it takes 3, so we do lose out on a component. And the steel. I mean, you get the slag, but... That said. Like, by the way, I knew this was going to happen. Or could happen. With them, you need to design it in such a way that they can't really take cover and just snipe you. So I will do that. Okay, I mean, he's getting weak, though. Just take out his eyes. Dude, okay. His legs, or whatever they are. Okay, he did take out 2, though, which is annoying. That's the other thing about this, is that these guys, from this angle, can't get him. I mean, I might actually have to send Ryan out here. I should have maybe done this sooner, but... I'd rather not lose too many turrets. And, of course, as soon as Ryan gets out here, they're probably going to kill him. Don't worry. We'll make this better. Yo, good shot, Ryan. This guy's tanky. But the thing is, melee, he's really weak against melee. But we don't have any melee weapons. Okay, we got him. So now what we can do, finally... I'll take your pemmican. The component. We didn't get the turret, I mean, it got blown up, so I guess maybe there's a chance to get some plasteel at some points, but... Okay, we'll repair these guys. The thing is, if I just build a wall, like, even a bit like this way, it forces enemies to kind of come around here. Then these turrets were effectively doubling our turret power, because they could actually shoot them. But from this 90-degree angle, you can't. So that is something I'm going to try to get going pretty soon. And I wanna dig this out too. Alright, so animals can now go. You guys can be unrestricted. You're getting trained on obedience. And the chickens can stay. Okay. Beautiful. You know what I'm actually even thinking is, like, maybe you seal this all up here. And then you dig out here and then force enemies to come in this way. I'm actually thinking about it. Let me do one thing. Zone. Not zone. Planning. This is the edge, so I don't want to go past there. Oops. Oh yeah, you can't plan there. Okay, so I'll just say that's the edge. You just make it 3 wide like that. And we could even put some traps and stuff in there. Let's start with that guy. Then we'll seal that up. We gotta do heavy bridges. We gotta do climate control. We got a lot of stuff to do. Look at that fire go. Oh, snap. It looks like a lot more steel than it is. We deconstructed that one structure over there. The fire, you know what? I don't mind it, though. It's the great fire purge. Okay. All that. We'll have to do some repairing, of course. Paul's playing chess. Everybody else is playing checkers. Incompetent cook. Excuse me? So, there's a couple things I just want to plan out the actual areas for. But I think I'm going to spend some time offline thinking about that a little bit more, just looking and... because I've been talking about planning up just a proper hospital. It doesn't have to be anything big, but like, what's it gonna look like? Where's it gonna go? Our little chemical refinery stuff. When we get more colonists, you know, we're gonna need more bedrooms and such. And I gotta think about sizing too, because right now I've been giving everybody like nice, large bedrooms, but it's like, you know, you're gonna run out of space. Oh, actually, you know, maybe we'll have some nice waterfront. Some homes over here, too. We could have a nice row of homes, townhomes. So, maybe we could start exhuming these and burning them. These bodies, getting rid of that, and then... well, you got options. Anyways, we're going to wrap up the episode in a second here, when these guys all go to bed. But, I'm so excited. So many ideas, so many fun things. I just, you know, I've made colonies before, and each one is its own fun little adventure, because it's like the map is different, and the way it's laid out, it kind of makes you think of things a little bit differently each time, and it's exciting. I'm a fool. I don't know Who? I know you said something. It's like, the mortars don't move like that. Oops. I mean, I would have noticed when it actually came time to using it, but I must have selected this or copied one. I don't know. But we'll put that there for now. Zert. The rain should put that out. Hello. Okay. You know, okay, we'll just do one more day. Just one more. Outdoors -4. But this stuff is still alive. -3. It's raining. It must be freezing rain. Huh. -1. Oh, you know what? As well, we should turn that on. And turn that off. I forgot. It is winter time. My bad. Off. 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 On. Any other... We Gucci. Tattered apparel as well. Kate. Yeah, we haven't been making a lot of clothing apparel, so we'll want to get on that for sure as well soon. So much to do. Should also get that component before it. Sad Wanderer Gary. I butchered human-like. It's true, he did. I saw him. All right, these guys are installed. Cold snap. All right, so this is what kills the corn. But I'm thinking harvest. Work. Plant cut. Let's just put everybody kind of on that. Save as much as we can because the temperature is gonna... I don't know how much it's gonna drop. Oh, come on, man. A man hunting horses? Well, here's the thing. They should say hello to my little... MALF. Turrets. MALF got hit by a turret. I mean, he's fine. It's a bruise. It seems like a bullet would do more than bruise you, but... Unhappy nudity. Kate. She's wearing no pants. And a quest. I'm sorry, horses. See how effective this is? If they're coming at one at a time, too, it's a lot better, but... Don't hunt that guy. That's my meat now, suckers. That dude called. Yeah. Oh. Orders. I don't want to lose out on that, so. But we probably are going to. Doesn't matter too much. We'll say don't sow, though. I mean, not that they will. But, and then we got a quest, which is a nearby settlement for Funera. They want 53 fire foam shells worth almost 3,000. In return, faction relations with Inium will improve by 100. That's massive. Want to make the trade center caravan with the crested item. Okay, we got 26. 53 fire foam. Let me just see what it would take. Not that I'm going to do it because that's insane. $35 steel. 35 times 53 is a lot of steel. That's going to be over 1,500 steel, which technically, like, 666 El Diablo. Like, I could get a lot of steel. But I mean, I want to use that steel myself. Listen, I want to improve relations with them. I truly do. But that's a bit much. 'Tis a bit much. Builder, MALF is fully healed. Let's go. Anyways, I'm going to call it here. It's been fun, though. Yeah. We got more things to plan, more things to deal with, but the mods are going to be nice. We just got to actually get going, get using them. And high priority, though, kind of get this sorted out so that enemies don't just sit here and only get attacked and also have cover and blah 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 blah. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out.